Princess Leonor's royal engagement tale, secrets finally revealed. They expected silence. They expected formality. They expected everything but this. Yet today, the truth slipped out. And the secret of Princess Leonor's royal engagement has finally been revealed. It began with a simple rumor, whispered in Spanish press circles. Then a subtle gesture during a public ceremony. A glance. A smile. And suddenly, the world realized, there was more to the story of Princess Leonor than speeches and state duties. The young heir to the Spanish throne was carrying a secret that even palace walls struggled to contain. The first sign came during her visit to Denmark. Cameras caught her standing beside Crown Prince Christian, both radiant, both glowing with an ease that seemed almost too natural. Was it friendship, diplomacy, or the beginning of something deeper? The speculation grew louder, but the palace said nothing. Until now, Leonor's engagement story isn't just about a ring or a date. It is about centuries of tradition colliding with the freedom of a young woman who dares to choose her own path. Born into the Bourbon dynasty, trained from childhood to embody discipline, service, and sacrifice, Leonor has lived under a microscope. And yet, behind those poised smiles, her heart was writing its own destiny. The secret was revealed during a carefully orchestrated moment in Madrid. A dinner with family, foreign dignitaries, and a select few journalists. The announcement wasn't shouted. It wasn't grandiose. It was subtle, but deliberate. Leonor's words carried both weight and warmth. This is not just my future, it is our future. With those words, the world knew. The heir to Spain's throne was ready to step into engagement. But who holds her heart? This is the question that still drives fans and critics alike into frenzy. For some, it is clear, her connection to Prince Christian has been undeniable. From their shared laughter at Amalienburg Palace to their quiet exchanges during official dinners, their chemistry cannot be ignored. Yet others insist that Leonor has guarded her personal life so carefully that perhaps the world does not know the full truth. Could there be another? A figure shielded from the public eye? This uncertainty only fuels curiosity. Every time Leonor appears in public, the press dissects her attire, her jewelry, even the way she glances at those around her. Recently, one particular piece of jewelry, a delicate band worn during a cultural event, sparked endless speculation. Was it simply a gift? Or was it a hidden engagement ring, worn with discretion until the time was right? Family reactions reveal even more layers. King Felipe VI, ever the diplomat, expressed pride in his daughter's maturity, reminding Spain that Leonor represents continuity and strength. Queen Letizia, known for her protective instinct, has reportedly been both supportive and cautious, wanting Leonor to balance love with responsibility. Behind closed doors, palace insiders whisper of long conversations, careful planning, and even quiet disagreements about timing. And what about Spain itself? The nation stands divided. Monarchists rejoice, seeing Leonor's engagement as proof of a living, breathing monarchy that grows with its people. Republicans, however, criticize it as spectacle, arguing that no marriage should define a country's future. Yet despite the debates, one reality is clear: Spain has never been more captivated by its young princess. If the engagement leads to marriage, the implications are profound. A wedding between Leonor and a figure like Prince Christian would unite two powerful monarchies, rekindling alliances that date back centuries. It would symbolize unity, modernity, and a bridge between southern and northern Europe. But even if the groom is not Christian, Leonor's choice will carry symbolic weight, redefining what it means to be a 21st-century queen. And here lies the emotional core of the story. For all the titles, the crowns, the traditions, at its heart, this is about a young woman who has dared to embrace love under the harshest spotlight imaginable. A woman who has learned that her duty as heir does not erase her right to happiness. As the world waits for official dates, venues, and details, fans speculate endlessly. Will the ceremony be held in Madrid's Almudena Cathedral? Will Copenhagen's royals stand as witnesses? Will the guest list resemble a political summit or a fairy tale gathering? Each answer only sparks another question, pulling millions deeper into the story. But one thing is undeniable. Princess Leonor's royal engagement tale, once hidden in secrecy, has finally stepped into the light. And with it comes a promise that the future of Spain's monarchy will not just be built on duty and discipline, but also on love, courage, and the boldness of a princess who dared to choose her own destiny. They expected silence. They expected patience. They expected the script of history to move slowly. But Leonor has revealed her secret. And the world will never see her the same way again.